I want to get to the markets because that's where the action is. Record territory all over again. I've got a question. 24,000 by Christmas? Let's ask Bob Dahl, Nuveen Asset Management Chief Strategist. Very important guy on Wall Street. OK, 24,000 by Christmas, yes or no, Bob?
I'll take it. Predicting 1.5% moves, I've learned over the years, is a fool's game. But I'll take it. We're in a seasonally strong period, and you just went through a litany of good things related to the economy and earnings, so why not, Stuart?
OK, why not indeed? Now, the big debate that we've been having on this program is this. If we get a tax cut deal, do we sell on that news? I mean, will investors just sell stocks on that news or buy more? What would be your answer, Bob?
I think a tax bill, as outlined, is good news for corporate America. So if we get that through, that's a positive. So I would be a buyer, especially if some of those folks, they anticipated it, do some selling. So I'm a buyer on a passage of a tax bill, Stuart.
So you think we can go much higher? If we get the tax bill, we go much higher than where we are. 23.6 is where we are now. Much higher with a tax deal?
Well, with a tax deal accompanied by the more important things called earnings, and earnings, yeah, we can go higher. What's powered the market this year? It's earnings better than expected. No question about it. And we'll watch that carefully next year. Look, it gets harder and harder to sustain those high revenue growth numbers and strong profit margins, but a corporate tax cut certainly helps that, Stuart.
Is there something that you could point to that would really cause a pullback in the market?
So I would worry if inflation reared its ugly head. There are bits and pieces here and there. As you know, we brought the unemployment rate down below 5%, which is historically a flashpoint that begins to push wages higher, leading to some inflation. So far, not this cycle. Globalization, technology are some of the good reasons given, but at some point in time, somebody's going to have to pay more to get the worker they really want as unemployment continues to shrink. Not today, tomorrow, but at some point, that's when I'll start worrying.
Bob, could you just briefly address the issue of Bitcoin? That thing has just gone straight up in the last couple of weeks. I think it's above $10,000 now. Would you touch it with a 10-foot pole?
Yeah. So with Bitcoin, why do we need the stock market, Stuart?
Right.
I talked to somebody recently, and we were in a conversation, and I said, well, why do you own Bitcoin? And the answer was, because it's going up. and that's perhaps a bit of the concern. Look, it's I'm going to be old-fashioned. It's still a new concept, and I think it's going to have its day where it pulls back and scares some people, will shake the trees, and then we'll see what it can do from there. But the momentum is powerful, no question about it.
All right, Bob Dahl, thanks very much for being with us, sir. Much obliged to you. Thank you.